What's happening, man? RC the Trackaholic in the building. This is the Cide Show. TheCideShow. I always get it mixed up with Sideways, which is CIDEWAYZ, but don't put the S in it. You got a C in it, so don't get it confused. Look, this is the Cide Show. Once again, man, Happy New Year, first of all, 2024. We got something special here tonight. I got some guests here, man. I'm talking we talking hard hitter entertainment. We talking
business.
Seasoned MCs. We talking artists. We talking singers. We talk, man, look. My man got out the car and changed his shoes because he don't crease them when he drive. You know what I'm saying? What kind that's the drip that we dealing with right here.
Man, if it ain't
you know
sauce,
what I'm saying?
Drip, man.
Dig that. As speaking of sauce, let's get into the introductions here. From all the way to my far left, who we got over there?
Man, you know who it is, man. If it ain't sauce, it don't drip, man. You know what I'm saying? Sauce gaming is, you know what I'm talking about, man. Hard hitters in the building. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on. Boy.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
We got City Boy Pojo. Wayne Pojo. Hard hitting forever. And yeah, happy to be here, man. RC, I've been waiting to sit at your table, man. Eat what you got, damn it.
Man,
Come
I
on.
appreciate it. Who else we got up in this joint, though?
You got the folks, Larry Love, the Hussman.
The Huss Man.
Man.
Hey, look. So we're going to chop it up tonight. Yeah, we're going to get into it. So first of all, I'm going to start with you, Larry Love. Let's talk about the beginning, the humble beginnings of Hard Hitter Entertainment.
Man, where do you want to start from?
Man, from the beginning. What started it? Because I know you was rapping at first.
Everybody rap.
Let's start with the name.
Hard hitter. Well, hard hitter, for those that don't know, I used to play football.
Right.
I was a linebacker. And everything I did, I hit hard. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized I wasn't making it in football, I started an entertainment company called Hard Hitter Entertainment.
Dig it.
You know what I'm saying? And the rest was history.
Wait a minute. Now, you was a linebacker?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, we older in our age, man. You look like a lineman right now, though.
That's okay.
You know I love you, though. Come on.
Hey, I heard Love used to knock him
I
down.
bet you I run faster than RC.
I bet you do, too.
Probably went faster than me, too. Like, don't play.
Ooh, that's the last thing you need to see a big motherfucker like that faster running that. Oh my God. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Hard Hitter Entertainment. So when you got started, was it just you or
What it was Irate.
That's right.
Rest in peace. You know, he passed away.
Yeah, he did,
Rest
man.
in peace,
That's my
Irate.
man.
D-Frost.
D-Frost, yes, sir.
Yeah. My bro D-Frost, man. My sister Slim.
Slim
Rock.
the Miss Thugstress. Yes, sir.
And Butter.
Butter. The most slept on MC that you would have ever met in your life.
Business, you know what I'm saying?
Cold-blooded. Butter and a Patch.
Yeah.
Was Patch on the label?
Patch, that's family.
Yeah.
Patch is family.
Man. Yeah, I remember that. That's all the artists that you started with?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you know, I mean, you know, Gangster Nut. That's
Right.
So,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure. Yeah.
Gangster Nut was like my bonus artist. But you know, like I did a lot of promotions for Gangster Nut, so.
For sure.
And you know, that's my bro, so you know.
man.
And you see what we did, the rest was history though, you know. Rest in peace, Gangster Nut.
My fault.
Ugh, that one hurts.
R.I.P. Rico,
For
man.
sure. For sure. Let me skip over a little bit. So
So you know what? I'm gonna cut you off.
no,
I
what's
gotta
up?
say
What's up?
this.
What?
Rico passed away today.
Yeah, I know. And man, shot man.
Man, rest in peace.
Rest
Rico,
in, yes, rest in heaven, Rico.
My condolences.
Yeah, because he used to come to the studio too.
Yeah, he was your little protege.
That's right. He was smaller. That's why, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I saw that, and it didn't escape me, but you know, like so much goes on in life, and you say a prayer, but goodness,
Yeah, man.
Rico, yeah,
We lost so many folks, man, this last 2 years, man. It's
for
crazy.
sure, man. You know, and also condolences for your loss, man.
Oh man.
You know,
Keita, man.
yeah, real talk, man. I mean, that was the
Love you,
homie
Keita.
for sure.
Man, I miss her.
Keita was official.
Yeah.
She really was my manager. He just was the dude. So
You said she was your manager?
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
She stayed on my ass too. every time she see me.
Love was my manager, but you know what I mean, in all aspects of it, Keita had position to say, "Don't fuck with him." She didn't do that. You know what I'm
Man,
talking about?
I'm a listen too.
Right.
No, that's my baby though.
Beautiful
Rest in
young
peace,
lady.
my
She
Yes.
had me wearing
Rest in
wigs
peace.
in the hotel. Goddamn it, look at it on YouTube.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, okay, we gonna put a pin in it.
You know I'm a comedian. It was a comedian type shit, but she knew I could do it, and I did. Goddamn it. I was Ike James, Rick James. Look,
You said Ike James. You played Ike James? Okay.
So let me clear the air just so I get this
Right.
over with, because you know it should make me get all emotional and shit.
Okay, I apologize.
For those who don't know, it's good. This
Okay,
is good. This is
all
my, my life's an open book. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, my wife passed away. She died of sickle cell anemia. You know what I'm saying? She's in a better place. She ain't in pain no more. So me and my kids, we good. You know, we understand that she's in a better place and she's not in pain no more. So when you see me in the city, you can say what's up to me, man.
For sure.
Everybody acting like I'm just.
They
They don't know what to say to me. I be like, hey,
you know,
it's
people
good,
don't know
'cause
what
you
to
don't
say.
know what
They
to
know,
say.
but at the same time, man, them kids got to look at you, so you got to make sure you look.
I gotta stay humble and strong. You know?
Can't follow.
Dig it.
And then I still wear the ring. I know I try to take it off, but damn,
It is. Yay. There's nothing wrong with that, man. That's your lady.
Man, I had this female hit me up on Facebook. She's getting at me and flirting. I gotta say this. This lady told me, I must have hit her up on the live. We was talking. She seen my ring. She said, "Oh, hell no, you ain't ready." I ain't heard from her since.
Hey, but you know what? Though you probably wasn't.
I ain't.
Exactly.
I'm not
Nah,
Yeah.
she was thinking. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
I'm not ready. I'm just kicking it,
Man, you know
Sure,
what though?
man.
That's one thing that's rare these days is true love. You know what I'm saying? Life or death. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. So, man, shout out to you and Keita for being such a lovely couple and a great example of black love. You know?
Yeah, man, appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I just say if you love someone, if you got someone, and you love them, cherish them.
Dig it.
You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing promised tomorrow.
Real talk.
All that
Oh, ain't never problem.
not coming home at night,
Mm.
doing what you're doing. Boy, when you lose them,
Yeah.
you regret everything. You feel bad about every little thing you did.
Yeah, for sure.
It's-
For sure. Well, shout out
for
to
true
Keita.
love.
For real, man. We're gonna give her a round of applause. I know y'all can't hear it, but it's there. It's there.
Shout out Keita for real.
So back to the things at hand. Hard Hitter Entertainment. Now, we talked about who you started out with. Let's talk about who you currently got. Just can you run your roster down just real quick?
You see my two guys right here.
Uh-huh.
We got City Boy Pojo, Sauce Game,
Okay.
Jason X. So like a lot of guys, like they probably ain't running currently with me, but we got catalog together. So shout out to Holly Doe, Hard Hitter for life.
Okay.
Shout out Black Sapphire, so Hard Hitter.
Dig it. Yes.
How they
Of course.
do.
And shout out to D Nick So Slick. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Diamond.
D Nick
That's
so
Diamond,
sick,
you know.
so sick.
Shout out Z60.
Z60.
Shout out
Yes.
Mr.
Red
Loon.
light.
So
You said Mr. Loon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
So-
I worked with him before.
Shout out to
Zuda
Zuda
gang.
and the whole Zuda gang.
Zuda, yes, yes.
It's like all them guys. We like one big family. So
Right.
but who's currently rocking with Hard Hitter?
Mm-hmm.
You got City Boy, you got Sauce,
We gonna hear
and
this,
you got
baby.
Jason X.
Dig it.
And I like to say D Nick So Slick.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little bro. So he's part of this Hard Hitter shit.
So real quick, is it so slick or so sick?
So
D
sick.
Nick so sick.
So sick.
So sick. Keep saying slick,
You
huh?
gotta make sure you get my brother right.
So for those who don't know, D Nick So Sick is Dommy P. He changed his name.
Oh, Dommy P. Yeah, I saw him on the
Changed his
roster.
name. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for me to be. I'm like,
Okay, got you.
Dommy
Okay,
P,
so you're just trying to get it right.
right.
Okay, I could dig that.
Shout out
learn.
Jason X.
Dig it. Let's slide over here to Sauce Game. First of all, when I heard your name, I came down to Georgetown, Jules Mays, right?
When the bro Z60 had the 60 in the city.
Right, and so I came down. That's when they got the little performance joint in the back,
Right,
and I'm looking at the flyer, and I'm like, Sauce Gang. I gotta see who is this? You know what I'm saying? You remember I came and sat by you,
Yeah, 'cause everybody was going Sauce.
right? And I came down there, man. And you know what? Sauce Gang, yeah. Real talk, yeah.
I mean, you know, everything your boy do got a drip coming off of it.
Dig
you
it.
know what I'm saying? So the drip ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? If
Yes.
it ain't sauce, it don't drip. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna say every time they see me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's official.
So when you talk about the drip, you saying that you stay fresh and drip like every time they see you.
Oh man,
They can't catch you at the grocery store with some slides on or nothing.
Well, my thing is my drip is in me, not on me.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying? I was born like this.
For sure.
You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? So everything I do, man, it's me.
Right. So if you don't look like it, at least you sound like it.
Oh man, it's gonna glow. It's
Dig
gonna
that.
glow. It's gonna flow.
For sure.
know what I'm
Now, Sauce, how long you been doing music?
Man, I did my first song. I recorded at 11 years old.
11.
You gotta tell them where you come from, though.
Oh
You
man.
gotta tell them the story about
Yeah.
our brother.
No, for sure.
So-
It's gonna trip you out when
Yeah.
you say his name.
So
that was the next question. Let's do it.
So I was born in California, you know what I'm saying, but I was raised in Washington, back and forth. But I was raised in West Seattle. I'm from High Point.
Okay.
Falls
Okay.
up, fall, rest in peace, Nut.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I
Come
do.
on, man. So, you know, the West Side is my home. West Side is my home for sure. And, you know, everything I learned a lot of shit coming up on the West Side of High Point, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I stayed on Cycle Lane at my grandma's house every day. No Lil Antonio.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is.
Now you're not that old. Were you there like when High Point was High Point?
Yeah, I'm from the old school High Point. Before they tore it down and rebuilt it
Yeah,
and all
you-
that.
But look, he had
Yeah.
said he was.
I was about to say he looks so young.
He was with Gangsta Nut at a young age.
Word.
He was one of Gangsta Nut had a little crew.
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out,
so-
a little group. And Sauce is one of the members.
Yeah, so Nut, he had a bunch of he had one dude that came up from California that we was doing music with.
Which one? Do you know his name?
Sleep Corleone.
Sleep Corleone.
Yeah, and he had started this thing called this group called the Cavalry Clique.
Okay.
You remember
And
that?
I think so. Yeah.
all of my partners that I rap with, you know what I'm saying, we was the Cavalry Clique. And,
Okay.
Nut was the general of the Cavalry Clique, and I was a baby. So,
Right.
you know, everybody was doing their music. I couldn't get into the shows and shit like that at that point in time. But, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, we was all still doing music. And Nut, he loved the way I did my flow was. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? He loved the way I delivered my music and stuff like that, man. So, you know.
Huh. Man.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, you know, it's what's crazy. Like, one thing about Gangsta Nut is that as much as I record him and like, you know, like all his artists and everything, there was always like a younger person who would come up later and be like, man, you don't remember me? I was in the studio and I used to watch you, like, I'm, you know, pushing faders and stuff, and I'd be like, man, I apologize, I don't remember you. But he did have a lot of like YGs, you know what I'm saying, and young people around him. Because one thing about Nut, you know, I mean, he did what he did, and he was from where he was from, but he was a great, for lack of a better term, a role model. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just as a human being, you know what I'm saying? And he did. Reek was also one of them, you know, always hanging out and, you know, always around. I remember some of them. Did you ever go to the studio with Nut?
No, I never went to the studio with
they
that.
had another place they
Yeah, we had like one of our homeboys. He had his own studio. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
The boy was a genius.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? So,
What was his name?
his name was Saxon.
Saxon?
Yeah.
Dig that. Hey man, shout out Saxon, right?
yeah,
I mean, like,
Random Records.
yeah, for sure. What was
You know
it?
what I'm saying? Random Records.
Okay, dig
You know what
that,
I'm saying?
dig that.
My
We gotta
boy,
shout them out because, you know, all these musical geniuses, you know,
Oh,
because like
man.
people don't know them, you know, so we have to, you know.
So back in High Point when I first started rapping, the person who got me doing music was my cousin Wayne. Michael Dwayne Denton, man. Shout out to Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to do the bebop. You know what I'm saying? Beatbox and stuff like that.
Right.
He used to rap.
Right.
And so one day he was just like, you know what? You gonna rap, and we're gonna switch off.
Right.
And then I just started rapping.
Right.
And then next, you know, he took me to the studio like a week later, and we laid down a song. It was trash.
Dig it.
But
It was trash.
But you did
it was trash. But you know what? It felt good. It was dope to me. And I mean, after that, man, I fell in love with music, man. It did a lot of things for you, boy.
That's dope. Now, so what keeps Sauce Game going, like with the music? Like what makes Sauce Game get up in the morning?
My kids.
Dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Off top. You know what I'm saying? Off top, my kids, my daughter, man, you know what I'm saying? I love the death out of my baby face.
Are
You know what I'm saying?
they real small?
Well, my daughter, she just turned 18.
18. Oh yeah. No, that's serious business.
Yeah.
Real serious.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
My daughter
serious.
just turned 18.
Look, now that you said that,
And we ain't playing about our girls.
look, I was about to say,
It goes down.
you got an 18-year-old and your hair is still black, and I'm jealous. You hear me?
So I just turned 36 last month.
Word. See, that's what I thought you was
Yeah.
younger than that.
See, hey man, thank you.
Hey man, but it's the drip, man.
Hey, come on, man. The
drip.
sauce is real, man. The sauce is real. I'm telling you, man.
Dig
Better
that,
go get
man.
you some.
That's dope. Now, so okay, so you out here. You say you 36. You out here making music. How do you feel about making music in Seattle specifically? Like, how do you feel about it? Do you think that is hard, or do you think you getting love out here? Like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, you get love, but you just don't get the support that you need to make it anywhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like majority of the people got to go out of their city. You know what I'm saying, to make a name for themselves or to reach their potential or whatever. You know?
Right.
It's like you don't really got the support in the city that you should.
That's how you feel about the city, truly.
Everybody's always trying to be better than the next person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't never ask somebody, hey, come on, bro, we about to do this together. We about to come up. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be better than who around you.
So, do you feel like there's a lack of unity in the city?
Yeah.
Do you feel unsupported in the city? Be honest.
Honestly, you know,
We don't care.
That's a great way to be. That's a great way to be.
like, honestly,
does it
really
bother
don't-
you?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about nothing nobody say because I know I'm dope. You know what I'm
Dig it.
saying? I know the music that I bring is gonna push. You
sure.
gonna feel it, he gonna feel it, they gonna feel it. I mean, I'm not gonna stop for none of these hating ass niggas. I'm gonna keep it pushing. The sauce gonna stay dripping, dog.
Dig it.
I ain't got
We
no
see
time to
through
wait.
you guys, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? No
For
time
sure.
to wait.
And I guess now that I think about it, when I ask that question, I mean it is it's a trending topic. You know what I'm saying? Since we got in the game, that's always been a thing.
Well,
But at the end of the day, like you said, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
They
None
talk
of these
so much
niggas is
shit
paying
about
my
me.
bills. None of these niggas is looking out for me.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing making sure my daughter good, my son good. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So only ones I care about is the ones that's in my circle. My circle's smaller than a dot.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
You know,
Dig it.
anything else besides that is irrelevant.
For sure.
And I like to say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
If you rock with me, I rock with you.
That
I'm
part.
not kissing no ass. I don't care about how much money you got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what NBA cousins you got, what NBA brother you got,
Mm-hmm.
what NFL brother you got. We just doing us,
Yeah, for sure.
you know?
Man, one time I remember with Love, I think I got into a fender bender. I don't know if you remember this, but like somebody tapped my bumper. You know what I'm saying? I might have tweaked my back or something. This guy here heard about it and called me. Was like, "RC, you all right? What hospital you in?" I'm like, "No, bro, I'm good. Like I'm good." But he was coming. He was coming to check on me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the type of man.
Sound worse than what it was.
Oh, so what are you saying? You want to come? No, I'm just playing.
But see, that's one thing about Love, though,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? If you hit him or he hears something, man, he gonna pull up.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna pull up. That's
For
why
sure.
I love this dude.
Yeah. Man, I mean, like this man right here. We go back. I think we go back like probably 7, 8 years old. I don't know when I met you, like at South Shore Community Center or something like that.
Years,
But
but business.
yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you grew up in a village, right?
Bill for real.
Dig that. Before, look, man, almost around the time when D-Dub was a breaking crew.
Man, we the nigga, my generation, is the reason why we got that fence up there.
I already know.
Around that village.
Somebody messed around and let you guys see New Jack City. It was over.
He put a slider in there.
I already know.
Oh, man.
But, you know,
times is different.
Times is different. You know, I ain't trying to leave nobody out, you know, so I'm just trying to get everything out of them. But, you know, we got Pojo over here. And let me tell you something. I need to know about that name, first of all. Pojo, P-O-J-O. What is that about?
You know, in Chicago, everybody's Joe. So Joe is a person, and then I was Po. So I put it together.
When was you Po?
Shit, I'm Po now, trying to get rich.
Rich in heart, rich in spirit.
You know, but I'm glad he said that. But I'm rich all around in aspects of everything. Like I got a new little baby. She tight as hell.
I'll dig that.
I got kids within my house that live with me. Goddamn it. Like I was talking about 18-year-old. Joe was talking about 18-year-old. My shorty, 22 with a baby, finna have it. So it'd be terrible. But you know, she processed it and went to college and all that, so I gotta salute her. But I still like, you should have just saved your little coochie for a little more.
You wish that they would.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Now, is it difficult, you know, maintaining a career? You know what I'm saying, and being the local? No, scratch that. Not local, but the well known. Celebrity that you is, you know what I'm saying? Is there a balance there that you know you have to keep?
Yeah. Different women bring different shades of things. You know what I mean? So,
oh boy, what you mean?
You know, I went from I'm walking around with flowers, giving them to broads. So then you might meet a woman once upon a time. It ain't like. She's not jealous of it. I won't throw it out there like that. But she like, you're not about to be walking with me handing the broad no flowers.
Right, because she doesn't understand that you know, you.
But hey, the party on Friday, I'm about to have flowers for everybody walk up in there. Come on, man.
Dig that.
She understands I have to do it when I got to do it, baby.
Dig that.
It's an R&B sensation going on Friday, see. So, but other than that, no, everything been good. Like, you know, I was in an accident like 3 years. Not to bring that up, but
we here to talk.
But since the accident, it's like, for one, a lot of people was like, hope you live, because you know I come from a shadow where city boy, everybody don't like who I am. Oh well, you know what I'm talking about. But in my past of life, I've done a lot. You know what I mean? But in the long run, really, it wasn't even to do, so that'd be saying niggas in the town is lame. I wasn't getting niggas, I was getting the broads, and the niggas will hear about that, and then when you ask about me, he be like, oh, yeah, don't fuck with him, he ain't cool.
Right.
Ask the nigga why, because I was with Keisha, Felicia, and Tanisha, and he always wanted her, and I had nerve enough to be with her, didn't touch her, and went in her purse? He's terrible. You did. So
he's terrible.
That's what it is. But now I don't do none of that. My slate. That's what I meant to say. So after the coma, I came out. My slate was clean.
Right.
So then I made everything clean. My music is clean. I'm flyer than I was before the accident. I'm stronger than I was before the accident. So now I got the Pojo gear. I'm in Mo's. Goddamn it, we trying to get in Platinum Plus. Come on, Nikki, let me in now.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, I'm just trying to take it to another degree. Because when you first met me, you know, I'm gonna get to this part too. And I've known you
for a long time too.
I got a hook. I told this nigga about. I still ain't did it. Michael Jackson.
What was it? No,
when I said, why? Every time I see her, she's so fly. I wanted you to do a beat for me, and we was gonna kill him. Because ain't nobody redoing Mike.
Look, Sauce over there like.
Look, I'm already thinking about it. Look, don't play Pojo.
Every time I see her, she's so fly.
Wow.
How did you get it that way?
Okay, so
I want to hit it that way.
Well, it's official right here on the Cide show. Me, you, and Sauce Game is making this song.
Come on, let it drip.
Real talk.
Let it drip.
And if anybody know me, they know if I say it, it's gonna happen. Because I can't. I have to finish everything I do.
Yeah, when I first met you, it was like. I was in a Wild Quest. So on another note on that, when I got with Love, so Love hit me right.
Yeah,
I already had been in High Point. Peter Six, shout out Peter Six. I used to see Peter Six when he was a little boy and a long ass ponytail. And I'm hugging Love's mama.
Peter Six, my little brother.
Yeah, so I'm hugging.
It's hard, man.
I'm hugging little mama like, hey. Then I'm going way to Burien because I always been a walker. If y'all know me from the point, I'm mobbing all the way. Then I mob all the way to Whiteson and I go see his brother Tate. I knock on the door. He be like, who that is? Hey, it's Q. Let him in. And he's sitting there with the K on his lap, goddamn, just shooting the dice way from the goddamn chip, hitting the wall, winning. You know what I'm talking about? So. And then I met Love, and I went to Champson Skyway.
Yeah.
And I seen Gangsta Nut. One thing about Nut, I was like, "Why the fuck is it a circle? Y'all ever been to Champ? It was a circle. It was like, how do you get up in there? And I just covered my little skinny self through there, and it was just Nut. This nigga was already sweating, and even hadn't rapped. So that's when I knew it could come through you.
Yeah,
it didn't have nothing to do with he's big. I don't give a fuck. Big niggas don't always sweat. It was coming. I've been with him and he wasn't just sweating. Goddamn it! It was the how it come out of him. And then when he rapped and he sang and everything, I was there with him when he did Love Clutch. Shout out Nut.
Great song.
So so when I meet him, I had to think about it because he told me that he said a lot of motherfuckers like don't fuck with you, don't do this. So I had to say, do I want? The loyalty was already there because his mama, High Point, this my nigga.
Great family too, by the way.
So everybody probably was like, damn, he probably about to fuck up with Love, but they didn't understand our connection, nigga. Hell no.
Let me hop in on this. So I'm living in the Sierras. I moved to the Sierras on purpose because we were recording at Overbeck Studios, and I was trying to get these projects done.
Right.
And my brother stayed in there too. One day, I'm leaving, I get back from the studio, leaving RC. I walk in my brother Taze to go smoke, check on him, see what he's doing. Rest in peace to my brother too.
Yeah, man.
I love that nigga.
Yeah, my man.
So I walk in there, City Boys, and I meet City Boy for the first time. City Boy got the disc like this. And you know me.
Oh, the cake?
The case. See, he's selling them.
Yeah.
And you know me, so I play dumb. I'm like, what's up with you? What you got going? He was like, oh, man, I got these CDs for sale, man. City Boy. He's like, I got these CDs for sale. And he's like, man, I give you like 10 of them for a deal right now. So I loved it. I loved the hustle. I was like, okay. So I bought a CD or whatever for him. Mind you, my brother Tay, when Tay passed away, I always remember what Tay told me. Tay was like, you need to fuck with City Boy. He was like, City Boy's killing these niggas. I was like, man, I gotta hear, but I listened to that CD, so he was. City Boy was tight. So that's how I started back fucking with Tay. When my brother passed away, I seen City Boy, and I always remember what my brother said. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, shit, this is my brother's homeboy, so I gotta get him.
I was wondering how that relationship started. Okay,
that's how it happened. Fat Tay, rest in peace, my brother, Fat Tay.
And his mama and Peter Six, goddamn it, with the long ponytail, goddamn it. And what's your sister's name?
Slim.
Slim raw as hell. She used to walk around with that tall ass nigga. She got a fly husband now. But back then she had the tall ass nigga she was walking with. Shout out her fly ass husband now, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Check Slim's music
but
out
other than that,
YouTube.com/hardhitter.tv.
With that move there, even my mama always said it. She said you gotta mess with people that do what you do. So with this hard hitting thing, it's like I never felt like, even right now, I never feel like that was a bad move because it's like you need a team. Because sometimes I sit up and my thoughts be like this. I ain't finna holler at him or her. They ain't finna sit down and say, but him. He'll call me with an idea that my mind was already thinking that, or he might hit me, you know, because we already connected. He records me. Dami P. What Dami P go by now?
He makes so sick.
Yeah, come on, man. So Dami P comes. So our connection is so tight on we gathering this thing together.
Okay.
Is really why I'm staying even. It's 2024. A lot of motherfuckers say, oh, you know what? Next year, I ain't doing this no more. I said, no, next year with hard hitters, I mean, all this shit we got going finna be even better than it was last year.
For sure.
So we don't have no quest to be disconnecting what we got. Our shit strong. We just, you know.
We've been through a lot. So, like.
Yeah, indeed.
That's how I met City. Now, Sauce Gang.
Yeah.
I got my Uncle Calvin. That's my uncle. Yeah, he's ill right now. You know, he's trying to fight through it and shit.
Shout out Calvin. Shout out Calvin.
Love my uncle though.
For sure.
His auntie Fernanda. Shout out Auntie Fernanda.
Okay.
She's my cousin.
Your cousin.
My cousin Fernanda.
Shout out.
Cousin Fernanda. But you always call her auntie.
You know, she, yeah, man, she
So-
prayers to her, man. Hope she needs to get better though.
Okay.
Uncle Calvin and Auntie Fernanda was together for like 15, 16 years.
Okay.
So, mind you, I'm older than these niggas. So, Sauce used to, that's my uncle's girlfriend's family.
Right. So you guys was already family.
Yeah, Sauce was like 5, 6, 7 years old running around the village.
Yeah.
Come when he came through.
Word.
So-
in the South End.
In the village, yeah, South End. So,
Okay.
So that's the relationship with Sauce. Sauce's family. You know, so when I remember dropping Gangster Nut off, we were in the car. And he was like, what was the name of that group again?
Cavalry.
Yeah, the Cavalry. He was like, you coming in? I said, yeah, man, I'm coming in a minute. Let me roll this weed up. And I'll be in there. He's like, yeah, I got the Cavalry. I want you to meet my little young niggas. But I think I had to move or something, so I had to come. Anyways, make a long story short, Sauce's family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then, not to cut him off, but how I met Sauce, he was at a studio, Rainy Days. Shout out Rainy Days, and one day I was always seeing him. You got to have a connection with somebody like Popsicle, R.I.P. I used to be able to go to
Definitely
Popsicle and take
Popsicle,
off
yeah,
my
for sure.
shoes with some holes in my socks and take off my shirt and still do a big ass hit. So with me and him, one day I went over there and we always kicking it with there's a lot of rappers around. So one day I went over, it was just me and him. And we pops it and he talked about the point. I'm like, I'm point niggas types, woo. And so our spark already had ignited. You know what I'm talking about? So he's one of them dudes, I ain't saying this because we're just here, but me and him one of them dudes that when we make a cut, it be fire. And we only got maybe one cut.
Real artists.
Stars, I be telling people sometimes stars be that way and that way. They don't always be together, but they're together. That's what's making it shine.
For sure.
So we together shining, goddamn it. But when in the future, just know I'm saying this now. Me and his cut, me and Z60 cut, me and Love. If this, let me tell you this again. If Love would say, stop thinking he's just our manager and old and all that shit, say this here. Love could drop a verse tonight. I'ma sing on the shit, goddamn it, and we gonna be there. We step in the name of love.
I got a single coming
We
out.
can do some shit, Joe. So Love is not retired. He's hotter than hot, goddamn it. We hard hitting, man.
Now, definitely, man. Shout out to that, man. Man, that was deep. You kind of threw me off a little bit.
R.P. Puma too, man.
For sure. Now, was I the first to ever record you, or did you record before that?
I always give you the credit
Uh huh.
because we got something done with you.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember. I think you
know
took
what I'm
me to
saying?
the first big studio I ever went to. Like, it was this big ass studio, and actually two of them.
RC, man. I'm
Yeah.
go ahead and tell him, man.
Huh? No, I'm saying like.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell
Oh,
him.
you tell them then. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell him.
All right, you
So,
tell. You tell them.
Mind you, I met RC. He's in the hood on 48th Street. He was recording all these little local rappers. So me and my cousin Pat start rapping, and we came up with a group called the Crime Family. And so I went to this one little studio. I can't remember the dude's name, but he's had a studio over there by Sewer Park. But shit didn't sound right. So we get over there to RC. I go over there with the little demo. We recorded at RC's. I get with this company called Bell Productions.
Brown Bell.
Bell Entertainment.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm fresh playing football and I'm out here and I'm getting money. So,
Right.
you know, I ain't worried about no rap. I'm like, rap. And they was like, man, you gotta rap. And I was like, I gotta rap. So
I got a rap.
we start rapping and we get a deal. We got a deal. It was like real money. So I told RC, I was like, bro, this dude want to give me $70,000 each. I said, $70,000 each. Shit. So I go get RC. We go to this big ass studio. It was like 70, 100 an hour. Or something.
Yeah, it was out there in the North End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make a long story short, we didn't get the money. It was me, Patch, and Butter.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, but not the Seattle Vitamin D.
No, yeah.
Shout out to Seattle legend Vitamin D.
singer, yeah.
Producer. Well, we had my cousin named Vitamin D. He sung. But he wasn't even a part of the group. He was just. He was on
the hook.
He was on the hook.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get the deal because I didn't know this. Butter was always this tall. You know, I just thought he was a midget. You know, my little cousin was a midget. And I didn't know this little dude was 15 years old all this time. We've been in the hood doing some stuff. And when I found out he was 8 years old out there with us.
You thought he was a midget?
I thought he was just a midget. My little cousin was a midget. So,
Sauce.
but look, Patch, I ain't gonna lie.
But Patch was young too, but he was like tall for his age.
So I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Brother's mom was in the streets. We couldn't find her, and we needed somebody to sign his contract, and we couldn't find his mom.
Oh.
So then Patch didn't want to sign. He didn't want to sign. He was like, I don't know, man. I got to let a lawyer read it. Then, man, he's younger than me. I'm looking at these guys.
He's a smart man. I mean, you know.
I'm the only one, like 18, signed myself.
I didn't know you guys had a contract. Look, you guys didn't tell me nothing. I'm over there producing my ass off. No, you did. I ain't gonna lie. You gave me a shitload of money. Right.
So make a long story short, man. Shout out to Bell Productions, but you know he just passed away.
Word, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bell Productions, the CEO, he passed away. We didn't get the deal because I couldn't find Butter's mom. And I passed away to sign it, but there was a dude named Nubs. You remember him? He had no fingers. He was up in the studio. He had all the rings and jewelry. He was like, "Hey man, look."
I was about to say, how the hell he got all the rings, but he ain't got no fingers?
I mean, like he had like the fingertips was cut or messed up. You know?
Okay, I'm
They were
gonna
gone.
behind that.
Sausage.
Yeah, but he had these big rings.
I got
on.
you. I'm
how
following
the
you.
rings look. Don't ask me no questions. He had rings on.
Right. I get
Fingers
it.
Messed up.
But they were kind of
You don't remember him in the studio? He had a session after us.
Damn.
He had all the jewelry
I
on.
can't say that I do.
So, anyways, he was like, "Hey, bro," he pulled me to the side. He was like, "Man, I got 100,000. I ain't know niggas had this type of money. I was, I'm from
That's
the streets.
crazy.
I didn't know they was doing it like this in this rap music." And he was like, "Man, listen, man, I got 100,000 if you come sign with me." I said, "Come sign with you."
Oh shit.
I'm like, "What about Patch and Butter?" He was like, "Man." But make a long story short, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. If you wasn't gonna take Patch and Butter, I wasn't doing it.
Wow. See that? I mean,
That's real
so
nigga shit
this
right
is
there.
this is one of them things like everybody been talking about, like Seattle hip hop history and shit like that, big or small. You know what I'm saying? That's a Seattle hip hop story that people don't know because everybody wants to say, Mix, Macklemore, and whoever, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Which is
But
not.
they did real work though.
Yeah,
Shout out to
they
Mix,
did.
Macklemore,
But there's
Ryan
other
Crew,
stuff.
Sideways Production,
For sure.
Squeak Nutty Bug. You know what I'm saying? You guys did real work.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, but that's another one right there. You know what I'm saying? Just those kind of stories. You guys coming up with Under Gangsta Nut.
Yeah.
That was a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Even though you was from High Point, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad used to bring me to High Point from I grew up on Kenyon, 48th and Kenyon. But he would, because my cousins lived over there. So he would literally like bring me over there and bring my bike, and I would ride all through High Point. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned about High Point. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I got to high school, man, High Point was
I got family over
that
there.
was
I used to be in the house with Nut. I used to have to hit him like this, like, Nut, I'm finna go, G. I'm out of here, cause he be.
That nigga
heard that.
passed out. I stayed right on Cycle Lane, man, right by the park.
Oh, Jiggy by the park.
Right by the park. Man.
Yeah.
My
Man,
grandma-
that's
A
crazy.
lot of
Right
folks
there.
don't know. My daddy's really from High Point,
Really?
and my big cousin.
Shout out
Cat.
King. Get us some of that sauce, man. Sauce.
Real talk.
Come on, real talk.
But
Get that.
It used to
barbecue
be
sauce
a
is good as
Southwest
hell,
cadet.
though. Yeah.
Like right now with the young niggas, they
fire.
got the
That boy
street
fire.
shit
The drip.
crazy. West Seattle niggas don't like South End niggas. We was
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
So I don't that whole 360 how that happened. I'd be like, where did we go wrong at? And then I got a lot of cousins from West Seattle.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like
They don't like my South End
Yeah,
friends.
see, like a lot of my relatives, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my relatives and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They all grew up in the South End and the CD and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And so me growing up in the West, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It was a real big difference. You know what I'm saying? So, I fuck with my niggas a lot, you know what I'm saying? And me, I really didn't fuck with the fam like that because I was all fucking with my niggas. You know what I mean? Always in the streets, running the streets and shit like that. To my older relative was like, nigga, if you're gonna be out here doing anything, man, you gonna
gotta-
do it with the family.
Yeah, you have to know your
You know what I'm
family. Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And shit. So, you know, that's when the gang banging started, the running and ripping the streets, hustling. Oh man.
All that.
Oh man, the life.
Man, I mean, that was intriguing to you. Like, I mean, were you seduced by the?
Well,
You know.
Well, it started because I wasn't able to play. Okay, so my grandma, I was raised by my grandma. You know what I'm saying, and my auntie. My grandma was a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
So, if you know about Jehovah's Witness, they can't play no sports,
Right.
no holiday, you know what I'm
No
saying, none of that.
holidays.
So,
Yeah.
you know, in middle school, I was scouted, you know what I'm saying, for basketball or whatever, and I had to hide it from my grandma. And then
Okay, so you wouldn't play. So you were playing sports anyway, but you stayed with your grandma.
yeah, I had to hide it.
Oh goodness.
You know what I'm saying? I had to have my auntie.
Same way.
You know what I'm saying? My auntie, she kind of helped hide it with me. She
Wow.
kinda helped
Yeah,
hide
you
it
had to have
because,
some
like,
adult. Some
Yeah,
adult
it
help.
was like, you know, it was the only thing that was keeping me out of trouble was
Mm-hmm.
basketball. And then when I couldn't do that, that's when I really got turned on to the streets and
Right.
banging and running with the homies and
Right.
and running away and stuff like that. And then that.
So did that kind of take you off? That took you off track from like from sports, like
yeah,
the street.
yeah. I mean,
because okay, the street. So sports kept you off the street.
but when I couldn't do it, then that's when I just said, "Fuck it, come on." That's when,
Yeah.
It just went in. You
Now,
know?
so let me ask you this: even though that happened that particular way, do you think that it was still a blessing? I mean, because I know you had to learn some more lessons in the street. You know, some games, some lessons. You know, like really.
Yeah, you know, running through the streets, man. Running through life. Period. You know what I'm saying? You learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? And all it is just a different road. You know what I mean? It's just a different road that was taken. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. God must not wanted me to go down that basketball road because He didn't want me to bust my knee or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it must be a better plan for me. So hey, man, music really kept me from doing a lot of stupid stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
really did.
Now, if you ever had to do it all over again, would you change anything?
No.
Dig that.
I mean, I love my life, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't live the way I did.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be Sauce. I'd probably be something else, somebody else, some other name, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? I got a dope circle around me. My family love me. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every morning, smile on my face, happy, ain't worried about no bullshit or no hating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? My boys check up on me every day.
See through it.
True that.
You know, and it's crazy because me and Love, when Love lost his wife, I had just lost my dad.
Oh.
They hit us back to back. So like
Back to back.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a body of work right now, and there's just so much stuff was going on.
Right.
You know, so it was like crazy. You know, he lost his dad. I lost my wife. City Boy got in a bad car accident.
Right. Yeah.
I could just keep going. It was just so much.
I mean, it was
lost my nephew. Oh my gosh, that hurt me. It still hurts me. You know, so.
So what you guys would say like these, for lack of a better word, tragedies. You know what I'm saying? Brought you guys closer together more than
way more closer.
music and like a family.
What did these suck ass niggas do too? Because these niggas, man.
What,
trying to see.
yeah, please elaborate.
Let me say, yeah. So like, you know, I do me.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
You know, I don't bother nobody. I don't talk shit. I fuck with artists that want to fuck with me. I'll mess with an artist that don't want to mess with me. And if you find out that I'm a good, genuine person. But I say that to say, like, you get these niggas, man, they come around, man, and Sauce and City Boy are their own businessmen. You know what I mean? We're business partners.
Definitely. Yeah.
If you want to do a project with Sauce, just hit a nigga up. You can hit Sauce up.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You can hit City up.
Right.
But these niggas are so flaky and sneaky and undercut. I love it. I just laugh.
I mean, like, yeah, that's one thing. Are you talking about in this city? I mean,
In
you
this
talking
city.
about like
And then when
Why-
they try to steal artists and They get mad when I want to mess with their artists.
Yeah. Like when you say mess with them, are you talking about just like collaborate or something like that? And then they like is it still like that out here?
Man, listen,
I ain't gonna lie, cause I quit fucking with artists because
I'm gonna get my
it
Cat
stressed
Williams
me
on in
out.
a second, man.
That's why I don't fuck with no art. I don't do like if you listen to my EP that I dropped, you know what I'm saying.
ReverbNation.com/ Sauce Game 206.
Yeah, I just
mixtape,
heard,
yeah.
I just listened
You know
to
what
it.
I'm saying? My EP, you know who it is. On that whole EP, I wasn't about to feature nobody on that EP because just to let niggas know, I don't need nobody to do this shit. I can do this all on my own, and everyone's gonna be a banger.
Right.
But I put my little relative Sammy P. You know what I'm saying? She's with the Sauce Game, and then my brother D Nick So Sick. You know what I'm saying? I put him on there. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about it. It's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It hits. But you know, like not too long after that, you know what I'm saying? I started losing people before my dad. You know what I'm saying? I lost a couple people before my dad.
Oh, you mean like losing people? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my relative Tron. You know what I'm saying? Titus, man. You know what I'm saying? He passed 2 weeks before my dad.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks before him was one of my godbrothers. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of set me back on my music after I dropped my video Gassin'.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Gassin' came out right after the EP.
Okay.
And so, you know, the last, it was like 2 years? About 2 years, I really ain't done no music.
Right. You know? Right.
I never stressed, bro, or none of that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I let him do what he, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you going through it, bro? I understand.
That's the creative.
Yeah.
Then you took a loss. I mean, like that's the creative process. One thing about being a creative is that it's okay to not create because we have to recharge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even like with you, I mean, like being in that car accident. I mean, even having been in a coma. You know what I'm saying? Recovery. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He got out that coma.
Yeah.
He's supposed to rest for 6 months.
I know. I think I seen him.
He's limping.
I seen him.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, I'm ready, bro. I need a show. Like, get me in the studio. I'm like ignoring him. Like, he's crazy.
These niggas
This
crazy.
nigga got the blood still. He got stuff. All he's still sold up and.
I
chill.
ran into
I'm
him. I was
look,
like,
here,
bro.
Go chill, man. Go smoke.
But one
man.
thing about that is like we see we're grown men. You can't tell them. You know you can show your concern, but you can't tell
He
them.
couldn't even stretch his arm. He still was out here. Yeah. I'm
Hey,
like,
man.
tripping, bro.
City boy, man, talk about that, man. Like, what was you doing, man? You had everybody all concerned and shit.
I was going to get my son. It wasn't even no. I wasn't drunk or none of that.
Yeah.
And I takes the same road. Kent, my city. Shout out Kent, my
Dig it.
city, man.
Can't.
Hey, look, take a special motherfucker to say that.
Hey,
Like I
look.
said, Kent's my city.
How God work?
Hey, he read that too, though. You don't
How
care.
God work? You can't remember. I can't
Yeah.
remember the accident. I just remember heading to get my son. So
Yeah,
I just remember I woke up in Harborview where you could look out the window and see the helicopter.
Yes,
Shout
I
out
know.
Harborview.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And,
Yeah.
I asked the lady, I said, ma'am, she was like, oh my God. And she ran out to go tell the people on walk. And there was Corona going on, so my mama couldn't come up there. So
None of us could.
the changed person I am on another note on that is I had to sit in the motherfucking Harborview by myself, just with God. So then it was just like transforming me. I was like, okay, I really wanted to get out and get down, nigga. But me and the Lord talked. He said, son, if you don't do that, I'll give you that. And he been giving me that. You know what I mean? I ain't been doing nothing bogus. And I got city pots that's popping. I cooks, y'all. I cooks. I cooks.
Yeah, you could.
So I got
shout out to
city
that,
pots
man.
that's popping.
I
Which
seen
I'm gonna
some of
turn
that
into
on
a
Facebook.
restaurant soon.
Yeah.
I got the clothing line. I got my manager. Goddamn it. I'm writing EBT Unlimited. I'm writing a movie because I'm funny as hell. You know what I'm talking about? So
Facts. We were just talking
if
about
I would have
that
knew
on
he
the
was
way
coming, I
over
would
here.
have borrowed one of these bras, quick weaves, and I'd have came here and been Clarence. Like, nigga, I want my guy. What the hell you mean? You on that nigga show? You on this show now? You know what I mean? So it just.
I love it.
I'm just ready for us to win. We're gonna win because we won. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Hard.
Look-
Hard. This year, City Boy gonna have him an artist. You know
Dig
what I'm
that.
talking
Oh,
about?
you got an artist?
I'm what they say, manifest.
Manifesting it.
Manifest.
Yeah, I need an artist,
My
but
man.
but I don't want. You know what I'm looking for? I want you to be like a pop star. That's probably what you're gonna see City Boy with. I'm gonna have him like a Shania Twain. It might be country. It's good. It definitely ain't gonna be what I do. I love what we do.
Shout
but I
out
just
OG.
feel like
Right.
I should have me an artist
Yeah.
that they gonna be like, she's with him. Yeah, and she gonna.
That's why I like
when
OG,
I bring
man,
my dream, I came up thinking, baby.
Look,
You know what I mean?
You want to see? We got this nice young hot female. Shout out Sauce Gang.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
what's the female's name?
So,
OG.
so
She hot, bro.
I was
Word.
my daughter's 18th birthday. I was picking her and her friends up or whatnot, and I was parked in this man's parking spot.
Okay.
And so he's like, "Hey man, I need my parking spot." So I move out the way for him. We get to chopping it up. He's like, "Man, my daughter do music." I'm like, "Well, I do music. Let me hear what she you know what I'm saying, sound like or whatever." So we went to the car and she was playing the music.
Right.
Not even 30 seconds in, I said, "You want to get on the show?"
Word. Word.
We had a show in 2 days.
Dig
I
it.
said, "You want to go?" Hey, bro, I need a slot
She's
for the
hot,
show.
Okay.
And then she came to the show and killed the show.
Her name is OG.
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 Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you heard. Well,
So that's one of them new young talents to look out for.
all right.
She's
Got
hot.
some good music.
And then while I'm sitting here, right, I just want to know, we had talked about it earlier, but then the show, like when we do that Michael Jackson, what day you think we're gonna start that job?
Where you want to record at?
Hey.
Where y'all at? You guys dog him out? No.
Yeah, dog him out.
Yeah.
We,
Where's he at now?
man, we
He got some building. He gonna be in the
no.
South.
okay.
It's in the South End right now.
Okay.
South End?
Nice big building.
All right. Hey man, shout out Dog him out too,
Hey,
man.
hey, that-
excellent
hey.
producer and
Hey, so
engineer.
now y'all hearing it first.
Straight
we got
up.
a song called Why. Why? I think that's what we gonna call it. Why? Produced by
RC the
RC,
Trackaholic.
goddamn.
Yes, I'm on. it.
Shout out,
And that's
shout
my
out,
word.
shout out, Dog him out, man. He did.
Yes.
He produced the whole You Know Who It Is EP, man, and he did a fire ass job. That's
Dig
my
it.
that's
That
my
dog
boy.
Don't get
Dig
his
it.
due, man.
That's my
Yeah,
boy.
he is.
Yeah, ain't no dog
He
him out,
is.
man.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that part he did that. Yeah, all this shit, all the stuff.
Yeah, man.
He's like an elephant. You gonna remember him?
Hey,
Real
my-
talk.
About this song, he did so much. Like I didn't know, like the artists in this city. Like we never see him coming in and out the studio. These cats been emailing him shit for years. The mix master. The
I already
beats.
know. I know that
Boy,
life, bro.
I was like, damn.
I know that life. Yeah, I was the engineer guy for a long time in this city. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get
So
it.
I get it, and he definitely deserved because
Another
that
thing
man
for
been
me,
working.
I'm writing every day. I got the movie EBT Unlimited is coming summer.
That sounds dope.
2024. I'm Lando Lamont gonna be the producer. Got that other shit.
Shout out Lando.
God willing. That's what
Niggas ain't fucking with
that's
Lando.
what I
I
want
don't
to
care, I
have.
said it.
Lando Lamont. Hey, can we get a clap, sir?
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
Lando. Goddamn.
Shout out to the
So,
boy.
I'm doing the EBT Unlimited. I want to write you a part two if you want one.
Sure.
A lot of the characters gonna be me. So if y'all been following
I'd
me
love
on
to
this
do
book,
that.
you be seeing me do all this funny stuff.
Yeah.
The movie is not gonna be like what you're seeing on there. If you know, you be real on. I'm just showing. I'm just getting it together.
Yeah.
Like I got a Clarence. I got Percy. That's Purseeee. Percy. So we got Larry gonna be in there as Larry the Weed Man. I'm gonna have Sauce in there. He probably gonna be one of the niggas that robbed me for my car.
Come punch your pockets, nigga.
Hey, nigga, can I say something real quick? Let me tell you something about this nigga City Boy. This guy has excellent penmanship. Can you just? I don't know. I might look in post. I'm a close up on it.
That cursor.
Hey, this nigga is writing his shit in cursive. Look, that can't look.
Speaking cursive. I'm walking cursive.
That is a. Hey, look, that is a rare.
Shout out my
Look,
teacher,
go
Miss
ahead.
Johnson, when I was in young.
Look, that is a rare. That's a rare talent, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to bring his name
He
up,
wrote that.
But it reminds me of some Gangsta Nut. That's not Gangsta Nut shit. He used to
Yeah,
write.
for sure.
He did right like that.
Yeah,
too.
he did.
That
Man,
was the Gemini, no.
No.
Nah, Jason, his birthday, he's October
Shout out to
1st.
Gemini.
October?
We 2, but we 4, we 9, we 12.
Sagittarius.
Come on, Sag.
Is that what it
Sagittarius.
is? Yeah. I'm a Scorpio.
Sagittarius.
I'm a
Sag life.
Gemini. I wake
Stay
up.
in trouble.
I wake up talking to another person. I be like, good morning. He be like, good morning, nigga. I be like, all right, let me take over. And I just take over, you know? Yeah. And I wake up talking to a nigga, you know?
Man, look, let me
That's
tell
all.
you something, man. I want to tell everybody out there too, man. This particular show, man, is real special to me because, I got Hard Hitter Entertainment, and we was in the trenches making records at Overbeck Studios.
That was a nice studio. I'm talking about
It was.
Overbeck.
No, I'm saying
How do I know
trenches
that?
like just banging it out. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so how do I know Overbeck Silver? Because I messed with Silver Shadow.
Because it's across the street.
Silver,
You recorded
John
it.
Silver.
John Silver.
Yeah,
Oh,
John
John-
Silver.
No,
yeah, I
John
did
Silver
go.
got there later. RC was there first.
Right.
Yeah, and then
That's
you got
when Jesse, what's it? Jesse
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Shout out John Silver. He did Fatal
Shout out
Attractions.
John
Oh, for sure. Shout out John
C60.
Silver.
Make sure you go check that out, man. It's on all platforms.
But also I never had a chance to really chop it up with Sauce Game, but we did it today, and we did it on the side a little bit here and
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You know, but
And now we done got us a cut together coming soon.
real talk.
Hey, we'll be over there.
And that's
Michael
not no
Jackson by
bullshit.
summer. We talking about why?
Watch.
I'm telling you,
Watch.
it's gonna be. Hey man,
It's
look,
gonna
it's gonna
pop.
be very, very.
It's gonna be dope.
I was telling
look.
these guys last week, I was like, I seen the RC over there, and I told him we gonna go fuck with him. He was like, yeah, right. Yeah, they coming. I'm like, bro, we gonna come get some of that music, bro.
For sure.
You see, like, for those that don't know, I started with RC.
Yeah, for sure.
And I always wanted to
You
do
know what
something
I'm
with
saying?
RC.
And we talked about it.
You
Yes.
know, so-
We talked about doing a blues
shout out
album.
RC.
Come on.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you.
man.
Hey, man, thank you.
Stop playing.
I appreciate
Oh my
that.
gosh, she got a lot of
I
hits.
think I was with a female. You know, you don't have to like to hear female. Once upon a time, I was with a girl. She said, "Yeah, why you don't fuck with RC?"
Yeah, they all say that.
Bitch, I
They
didn't
all say that.
fuck with RC.
Like, I fuck with RC.
That's my nigga.
But she threw him out there like a cloud. Goddamn it.
Hey man, we gonna have a lot of shit with our
Straight
this
up.
year, man.
Then-
But-
then-
Some
yes.
real
For
shit.
real, for real.
I'm trying to tell my guys, man,
Yeah.
we fuck with the hottest producers, but if it's a good nigga, a good producer, and he want to work,
Yeah.
and it's some heat,
Mm-hmm.
we'll fuck with you too.
Of course. Yeah.
We ain't no weirdo niggas. Don't
Right.
let-
Yeah, I don't
listen to
discriminate,
niggas in the
man.
street, man.
I
Yeah.
don't discriminate,
Give me
man.
the
It's-
deal.
You want
You
some
know,
chips?
as long as you got a fire beat,
Come
man,
eat
be
some
respectful,
chips.
man.
Come
We
eat
can
some-
work.
come eat some
Talk
chips
about
with
some
us.
baby.
Hey,
You know?
hey, you know what, you guys? On that note, once again, Friday. You know, I'm gonna get this. This is gonna be out. They gonna see it.
January 12th.
January 12th at Rumba Notes. We gonna be
great
there.
show.
You know,
You know what I'm talking about?
light and bright. On behalf of
What you win?
Real
that day?
vibey.
What you win? What you win?
Drip.
You coming fly like drip?
I'll be on some b-boy
This shit's
shit.
kind of weird for me. You know, I'm single by force. You know,
Word.
so
Word.
hi, ladies.
Oh
taking back-
shit. Oh shit.
Come get him.
And I'm taking back. I win because I won. You did. I better. You did. Shout out Dolores.
Yeah. If it ain't sauce, it don't drip.
And I want to say shout out to all my artists and business partners, wives,
Definitely.
and girlfriends.
Definitely.
You know,
So,
Definitely.
yeah, when you
for
see
real.
when you see
Putting
that
up with my
logo,
guys, man.
Yeah,
you
for
see that
sure.
logo.
There it is.
And I want to do a
Sauce game.
My
Come
hit
on,
was
man, the sauce is
Z60.
real, the
Goddamn
drip is
60.
already
Come on,
official.
man. Let's put it together.
Hey.
Right?
You know it's him.
Look, I mean, real talk, genuinely and wholeheartedly, man. Much love to you guys for coming out. Thank you so much. Like I knew it was gonna be what it is and what it always was. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is the Side Show. RC the Trackaholic in the building. Larry Love,
The Huss man.
City Boy,
Sir.
Sauce Game.
Sauce.
About to change his shoes and get back in the car.
You feel me? Come on.
We gonna get up out of here because we got shit to do.
We did it. See you Friday, y'all.
Friday.
Dig that.
Show
See
up
you
and show
Friday,
out.
y'all.
And we up out of here. Peas and
Roll it
carrots.
down.
Yeah, that was him.